everyone. I'm going to be real quick because it's pretty late. It's almost 1 in the morning, but I am feeling talkative. So let me give you a quick update because a lot's been going on with me. One, I have started the new meds, the ibuprofen, that I found an amazing cardiologist who managed to get it for me. So I just thought I would show you. I'll show you a full one. This is what it looks like. These itty bitty bitty little babies. And, ooh, that really messed up the color. Anyway, it's been going very well. For the first time in like 5 years, my heart rate's been in the 70s. I can't believe it. It's amazing. And that's not to say that my POTS is better, because I think it's a lot worse on the new meds actually. I am just exhausted, like beyond description. I'm so tired all the time. I feel like I haven't slept, even if I just woke up an hour ago. So that's not so good. And I still have some scary heart rhythm things going on, but in terms of the actual heart rate, it's been incredible so far. I don't want to speak too soon or jinx myself, and there's always the possibility of meds kind of conking out, but for now, they're going really well, and I'm really happy, and I feel really grateful that I was able to get a doctor who could get this stuff for me. I feel like I'm going to wake up people. So anyway, I'm really pleased about that, and I hope that more people will have access to this drug really soon, because compared to beta blockers, it's unbelievable in terms of less side effects. The thing is, they do say, and my cardiologist did warn me that this could happen, that you get this like weird, the only way I can describe it is, you know when you have a glow stick and you wave it around in the dark and it leaves that like light trail behind it? For some reason at night, I see that light trail on everything. And it's supposed to be a side effect, but actually it's quite cool and I quite enjoy it. So I'll keep you posted on it, but the great thing about this is that having a lower heart rate, while it does not fix POTS at all. I mean, like I said, the tiredness is still there. A lot of other problems still exist, but just purely on the tachycardia front, it's really helping me. And the good thing about that is that for some reason I'm having a really hard time talking lately. For some reason, no, I already said that. Yeah, I should probably go to bed. It's like 1 in the morning. But the wonderful thing about this drug and the heart rate reduction is that I have been able to exercise at a level that I have not been able to exercise at, again, in about 5 years. And it's not perfect. I still can't exercise like a healthy person. But it's wonderful. I am loving it. And, like, okay, not to brag, and this, I mean, everybody laughs at me because my guns are so tiny, but, like, look, I even have just a little teeny one, and I'm so, I'm just very happy about that. And my 6-pack challenge that I'm having with my brother, I'm actually starting to see a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of 6-pack definition. So while I do not think I will achieve a 6-pack by June the 1st, now with these meds, I'm really hoping that it's going to be possible. And that brings me to the next thing I wanted to talk about, which is body image. And I bring this up because I know people who have eating disorders, and it's really heartbreaking because, I mean, I just won't even go into it, but the thing I want to talk about was body image and POTS, and how POTS has changed my body image, and it really has, and I will tell you how. Before I got sick, or before I got my diagnosis, I really had some issues with body image, and it was very important to me, and I went through phases where I would like lose 20 pounds or put it on, and I always struggled with how I looked and weight and those things. And I never had an eating disorder or anything like that, but it was always something that I never felt like my body was good enough. And that's totally changed since POTS because my voice is killing me. I need some water. But it's changed since POTS because now I feel if I can exercise, if I can stand up, sit up, have a semi-normal day, walk, go out, to me, my body is awesome. And I no longer, nothing in my life is about perfection anymore, except my writing, which ain't perfect at all. But POTS has made me realize that it doesn't matter at all how somebody's body looks, what size it is. What matters is that it's healthy and that it allows you to be who you are. And when I say be who you are, I mean to be the parts of you that are really great and wonderful, like to be kind, to be good, to help people. If your body is allowing you to do that, then who gives a crap whether you have love handles or not? And the funny thing is that since I've let go of this desire to have my body look a certain way, I think my body's actually looking better than it has in a while because my focus now is 100% on wanting to be as fit as possible with POTS and wanting to develop muscle, a lot of muscle tone, and that has nothing to do with vanity. That has to do with my cardiologist told me that one of the best things for POTS patients is to have a lot of muscle. So that is what my pursuits involve when it comes to my body. But it has been really liberating to just let go of anything that doesn't have to do with do I feel good. So that's another gift that POTS has given me, and I see it's not all bad with POTS. And I've had some really tough days. On Monday, I couldn't lift my head. I couldn't even sit up, never mind stand. And I was lying on my bed, and everything felt terrible, and I was having myself a little crying, throwing myself a pity party, and feeling awful. But you know, I got over it. And I picked myself back up, and as soon as I could sit back up again, I was up. And as soon as I could exercise again, I was exercising, and that's the way that it has to be with us. And it's a learning process. And although this is a positive video, it doesn't happen overnight. And it's impossible to be this way all the time and to maintain positive thinking all the time, especially when you're feeling really sick. But I think it's really important for us when we do experience positive things to share that with each other, because I know for me, when I was first diagnosed, there was nothing positive in my life. I was just sick and losing all kinds of things that I loved. So, and then watching people's videos on YouTube. This was before 5 Awesome Potsies, but Kylie, like seeing how positive you were really inspired me to think like, I can have that too if I work for it. And I hope that people see that, like, if you knew me 6 months ago, you would not believe that this person here talking is the same person, because I wasn't. So I think the cool thing about POTS is that if you let it take you on the full journey, and you work really hard, you can have a life. And there are lots of problems and things that I fear, and I want to make a video and discuss that too. But now is not the time. I'm just going to enjoy my little positive day. With that said, today I reached a milestone, and that milestone is I worked out for 40 minutes. Now here comes drumroll, standing up. I worked out for 40 minutes standing up. Now, before the meds, I couldn't work out for 3 minutes standing up. And it wasn't easy, and I felt like I was going to collapse a few times. My heart did some weird stuff, but I pushed through it, which I don't advise that people do with their heart, but I did it. No, excuse me. No, I did feel really bad after. My heart did some weird stuff, so I'm definitely going to not